Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Mark here. I just wanted to start a new little series here based on RPG Maker. I started a brand new project, and I kind of want to, kind of show you what I do to make a game. I've only ever finished one game, which I never released actually because it was kind of my first game and crap. Now I do have a blank project here, although it's not completely blank because I just recorded a video going through the database and setting up my new classes and skills, and I did not have any sound. And yeah, so basically what I went through is I created my first two characters. This is Max, this is Aaron. Classes I made Gladiator, Mystic Knight, Elementalist, Hunter, Warden, Cleric, and Civilian. The way this game is going to work is you start out as a civilian in the modern world, and you get sucked into like a virtual world. It's all fantasy like, and you pick a class. Think something like Sword Art Online or one of those games. I kind of want it to be like a video game type thing. I deleted all the skills except for attack and guard. All the items, weapons, armors, enemies, everything I just deleted. It's always good to delete all the default things and start from scratch. Now, if it is your first time ever playing with this tool, you don't really know how to use it, it's okay to kind of leave things in there as you mess around with the system, kind of learn, like use them as a template. Like when you first start the item, there's like a potion and a few other things. It's good to see what they did, like how to use the damage, description, the icons, that sort of thing. Only thing I did leave, I left the states because I'm going to use all these. I am going to edit them a little bit, but it's good to have them as a template. And the animations, now there are over 100 animations. I'm going to leave these and use them for some of the basic things like slash physical, swing, slash effect, like, there we go. Okay, it's kind of loud. Let me turn that down a little bit. Okay. But I will edit them a bit depending on what the ability is for. Like, I think it was Drifty was saying that the default healing animation is used in almost every single game, and all you really have to do is change the color just to make it different. That's all you gotta do. Like, you want it green, you want it purple, whatever. But what I'm going to do also for any new skills I make, you can just add on as many skills you want to, and I'll copy some of these and adjust them slightly just to make them different. Tile sets, I did plan on using custom tile sets instead of the default ones, but I am going to leave these here just for placeholders. Like if I don't have a space for one of the new ones, those are still there. Plus the overworld, I don't have a replacement for that one. For the system, I already changed starting party, put in the magic skills, which I'll show you in a second. I'm going to use side view battles. Currency is S, as in silver instead of gold. I'm going to have player followers, show TP in battle. For types, I changed the default elements. I got rid of a few and kind of consolidated the list into only this many. I want to kind of keep it simple. Skill types. The default was just magic and special. But that means that any class that uses magic can use any magic skill pretty much. So I basically separated each skill type into its own class. That way, this works best if you plan on changing classes. Like if Aaron here, or I'll say Max, if Max was a gladiator and gladiators used special along with every other class, then any ability he learns is going to stay if you switch classes that also uses special. So if he's, the way this one works, see, gladiators use the gladiator skill, whereas elementalist uses elementalist. That way, if I decide that Max changes from gladiator to elementalist, he's not going to be able to use his gladiator skills because they use an entirely different skill type. Back to types. Haven't changed weapons yet, but I'm gonna shorten this list. There's way too many to make an item for all of them. Armor types, I made armor and shield. I did this because I want to allow any class to use any armor, and it'll be up to the player to decide what armor they want to wear on their character. And what that allows for is like the Warden, for example, is going to wear heavy armor and it's going to be about defense. So if you find a piece of armor that has a lot of extra health on it and a lot of defense, max HP, you know, you want to use that armor for the tank. Now the cleric can use that armor, but the cleric is looking for equipment that has MP and magic attack on it instead of, you know, the heavy defense. So the player can wear the heavy armor if he wants to, but it's not going to benefit the class to the maximum potential. And the same thing goes for terms. I did change a couple things here. Attack I changed to strength. Magic attack is intelligence. Magic defense is magic resist. It just makes more sense that way. Also, escape failure. I changed that line a little bit because I hate how it says something different, but it doesn't say it now. Okay, so I did make some expressions for this character using the generator. Just chose different eyes and face features to make them get emotions. I'm going to add to this in a minute. For now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my first map. This is my testing map. This is always my first map I make. This is basically I can test events, NPCs, that sort of thing, make sure they work. Plus, like if I need to copy a treasure chest somewhere, then I can do that. This is going to be my world map. It's going to be called Senris. That's the name I came up with for the world. I'm also going to make a new map. I'm just going to call it Real World. Now, the Real World is not going to be an overhead map. It's going to be one regular map using the SF Outside set. I don't quite have a modern set that's custom right now, so I'm using the defaults. But it is going to be a larger map that you can explore. But for now, I'm just going to make it 31 by 31. Now, why 31 instead of 30? Because if it's an odd number, that means it has a direct center. And I like having things centered for some reason. Not gonna worry about music right now. So just set that. Okay, now I've never actually used this tile set before. All of my games have been like fantasy worlds, and this is gonna be kind of modern. So the first thing I'm going to do, just to spread it out, is find a ground. It's gonna be a city, but let's just cover it with grass. Why not? Just paint that all. Let's see. Not quite sure what I really want to do with this though. I know I want to have like a school. So is there a tile here that looks like a school? Let me see. Well, first let's get the roads out of the way. There's a road tile, right? I'm pretty sure is it a street or asphalt or something. Yeah, like I said, I've never used this particular tile set before. Yes, this looks like asphalt. Let me just look. See, playground. Okay, now this tile set's kind of dumb because look, let's say I want to put a swing set in the game, right? Swing set is 2x2. All right, makes sense. The indicator's 1.5 size, but here's a tank. Now, tell me how the scaling is wrong with this. You know, and let's see, wasn't there another one down here? Oh yeah, here's a car. Yeah. I don't quite understand why the scaling is so weird. But anyway, that's beside the point. Let me just erase these. Okay. So give me a minute. I gotta find out where the stupid street is. Okay, I didn't even see it before because these are white lines. Oh boy. Okay. Sorry for that. So let me zoom out here. Okay. So this is a good tile set to use for streets. Okay, so I want to have the school in the upper left corner here. So I'm going to kind of see. It has to be like 3 wide to make a good street. This map will probably need to get bigger. So I'll go up here. Now I will admit right now that I am not the best at making maps. Sometimes I fall into what they call a square mapper, where the maps are just entirely square. But I've been slowly learning, watching videos online, trying to teach myself to stop doing that. So we'll see if that works. For now, the street's gonna go all the way down. Okay. I'm gonna put a road going this way, road going that way. This is gonna go this way as well. Now what you do is you come in here and they have these, these lines which are very hard to see on that black or this transparent background here. Now what does this look like? Okay, it's up and down. That's a plus. Okay, so plus has to go boop right there. I want to see what the rest of these are. Okay, so there's turnarounds. Equal sign. I can do math. Here we go. 1. Oh wait, no. 1 plus 1 equals. No, it's not. 11. Yeah. That's math right there. Let me delete those. Anyway. Let's make these little streets. There we go. Pick this one. Why do I keep this? I cannot see what these tiles are. Oops. Okay, let's make it a little faster. Bam. Okay. Give me the plus. Boop. Now I can just copy this entire thing. Go right there. Just like that. Okay, now I want to have the school right here. So let's make a school building. What does a school building usually have? Doesn't have cones, doesn't have signs. Here's a 2 tile wide crane. Makes no sense. My houses are gonna be bigger than that. Oh, I have neon. I have neon roads. Some market stalls. Let's see. Okay. Where are the bricks? Should I make? Let's try going with this one. Oh man, see this is hard because I'm not good at mapping. Okay, so let's put this. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'll put that like that, and then okay. School roofs are generally just like that. Okay. Looks very lame. I know. Okay, I'm actually going to extend this right there. So I'm gonna have like a 2-door entrance. So let's see. Just have a. Where's the doorway? Okay, there's a door. Actually, no, I don't need a doorway, so to speak. I'm gonna put that like that. Okay. So you got a sidewalk. Is there a sidewalk tile? I think I can use this for a sidewalk. I guess I'm gonna have to. Okay. Now, does that have like little segments like a sidewalk's supposed to have? No. Is there one? Let's see. Because you saw me try to use this for a sidewalk, but it puts in those little segments. Why is it, I don't know why it does that. It's horrible. But I want that upper half. I can't. So what I want to do is I want the top part of this sidewalk without the bottom half. I can't seem to find the tile for that because that's not it. I can use this. Is that a floor tile? I believe it's a floor tile. Let's see what this says. Yeah, so I can walk on it. Although it is kind of like, looks kind of like a slum. You know, like if I use this tile, it looks really dirty. You know, and this isn't a bad neighborhood. It's a good neighborhood. See how this looks. Okay, that's didn't mean to do that. What if I did just go with this? I'm gonna try this, see how it looks. I mean, I don't like the segment part, but we'll see. Let's see. Okay, so let's go across. Wait, why did I do that? There we go. Now, does it have? Okay, for this is gonna be. This is kind of like a back alley. So I'm actually gonna put that right there. Make this grass. Okay. And I can actually get rid of this because it's like a road. Now I'm gonna go down this way. No, I don't like. Also, there's no corner. There's no corner tile. Why is there no corner tile? That looks like crap. I'm gonna have to do that just for now, until I find like some other alternate way to do that, or if somebody knows where I can find a corner tile, because I cannot find one on this tile set. Just let me know. Okay, and then I need the bottom half. Goes along the bottom. Okay, and I'll just fill in little gaps here. Actually, I'll put this all the way across. Okay, so now I have a road. Oh, roads. The school. Okay, school needs to have windows. Let's find some windows. Okay, should be good for a school, right? That's too high. Let's all the way across. No, let's see. I only have like sets of 2. Those are classrooms. 2 and 1. Let's see. Should I put like another window up here? I think I will because it's gonna be, why not? 2-story classroom. What it works. Okay. Let's see, traffic lights. Oh, I'll worry about that later. Okay, for the school itself, let's see. I'm gonna have. I do kind of want to have like a stairway going up to it, kind of like an entrance. I'm going to get rid of their lawn, essentially. So let's just fill this in. Okay, and give them an entrance, so to speak. I think that looks good. I think, okay, that looks okay. I'll figure something out. Put in a street light. It's kind of a short street light. And I really do need to find like an alternate besides just this default, because I hate these trees. I hate them. They're just so small. Especially when you consider this is a crane. And there's a crane. And here's a bush, a potted bush. And then here's like a tree. A tree you'd find outside. They're all the same damn size. It's retarded. And this looks stupid. I don't like that. I'd rather have a segmented sidewalk. Well, for now, this is going to be that. I'm going to change that later. Okay, now is there anything I can put in the roof? Kind of like extra details, like an air conditioning unit or something? I doubt it. Oh man, I'll put this right here. This would be good. There we go. Okay, so I have, this is where the school's going to be. This is just kind of a temporary thing. I will add doors later. Because this is a, damn. Alright, so let's come out with the next thing is I want to build like the house for the main character's house is next. What is the best tile to use for that? Brick house? A wooden house? Man, there's a few of them here. So I chose the white bricks for the school. Can't be the same as the school. That's just weird. Let's see how the red brick house looks. That's not gonna be too big. Let me put it one tile over. There we go. So that's all it's gonna be. One little house. That looks kind of stupid. Let's see how this look. Wooden house. Looks like for a motel. Okay. It's really small too. That's supposed to be like a railing you can walk on when the player's right next to it. That's kind of futury. Here's another red brick house. Okay. Why not? Okay, I'm gonna give him this little roof here. You can have this roof. I'm not sure that looks any good though. It looks very small. I don't. Like I said, I am not good at making a map. I will admit that right now and forever. Plus, they're square. Let's change that a little bit. Okay, let's put this like this. Okay, and I'll take the roof and go all the way across. That's okay. That's fine for now. There's a door. Okay, let's make like a driveway. So, boop, like that. You have a drive. Let's see. Is there a fence? I'm gonna have like a white picket fence of some kind. Yep. Let's see if this works. This is my yard. Okay, yep, there's a fence. Let's put that up. Put it all the way over here and then down. Well, that was stupid. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Okay. And these people are gonna have their own fence as well. So it's gonna go all the way across and down to here. And of course, I'm gonna hold Shift and click that to make it that long, and then make it like that. Okay, and this should also move my fence back. This should also connect to the house. Okay, there we go. Get rid of this. Okay. There we go. Let's add a window or two. Where's the windows at? There we go. Oops, I'm still on. Small house. This guy's a little more poor. Okay. You're gonna need some bushes for decorations. Where are they at? Are there any small bushes? Okay, just for to see this, I'm just gonna put a car there. So, oh, yes, my house. I have a car. Oh, here's a bus that's almost the same size as the entire car. Man, it doesn't look very good though. I noticed there aren't any really playgrounds or anything like that. Oh, there's a trash can. It's the little things that count, you know. There are flowers. I need some kind of decoration in front of the house. They look more like weeds than flowers, funny enough. Tires, a stop sign. Is it a guardrail? Oh, that's neat. Okay. What is this? Oh, like a sewer hole. Okay. And they're small. I can't make them out. And there's an AC unit I found. Boop. Okay, well, just for the sake of decoration, I want to take some of those flowers I saw before. Just kind of, you know, sprinkle them around. Don't need that many. Okay, so essentially, this is the main player's house. This is where you're gonna start. First thing you have to do is go to school. It's up here. I'm gonna add like a store right here. You can go in and explore. I might have a quest or something to go in there and do something, even though this world is not gonna be where the main game takes place. Just something extra to do and explore. Add another house over here. I'll put some more houses here you can't get into, but because it's gonna be facing away from the camera. I'm also gonna add some more detail. But for now, this is what I'm gonna stick with. This will be the end of this video. I will continue in part 2, and well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.